Hello guys, and welcome to Till Vacuum Do Us Part. I've got some cleaning and decorating to get done today. You're gonna see spaces like this that look nice and tidy, and then you're gonna see other spaces today that look like this. So we just got back from a dance competition. I've been gone for like several hours the last couple days. I need to get laundry done. I threw clothes in here this morning. I just need to get it started. I didn't want it to run while I was gone, so like wet clothes wouldn't be stuck in there. I have this load to get done, two probably loads of this. I need to clean that out. Like I said, we've got decorating, so let's get into it. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. I have 2 new videos every single week, and I'd love for you to join our community here. And if you enjoyed today's video, definitely give it a thumbs up and check out all my other videos here on my channel. The first place I started was my daughter's dance bag, just because it was right in the middle of my mudroom, and I was taking everything out of it that needed to be washed or that can be washed. Any items that I use in my house weekly that I just stick in the bag just in case we might need it. I had been doing the loads when we would come home in the evening, so some of her like pantyhose or tights were already clean, so I was putting those away. But I swear I go into a dance competition so organized, so prepared, and by the time I leave, my bag is a disaster. But I guess that's what it's like being a dance mom. But I do want to thank Wayfair for sponsoring this part of today's video. They are having a major 72-hour sale happening, and so I want to tell you all about it. So I feel like this is the time of year that we're deep cleaning our houses, we're getting ready to be outside more, you may host more in the summertime or springtime. We're working on our front porches, our back patios, getting those freshened up to spend time outside. We're also working on the inside because we've like deep cleaned it and we're ready to switch up some decor. So this is definitely the time to jump on their 72-hour clear out sale. They're going to have items up to 60% off plus fast shipping. So keep that in mind. I know I'm going to be shopping it with you guys. That's actually why I'm putting up this video on Friday instead of Sunday. I wanted you guys to have time to shop it before anything sells out. I love when sales like this happen, and I can't wait to find all the goodies that are going to be on clearance. Now up above, I have been showing you some of the products that I ordered from Wayfair before the sale. I will have them linked down below just in case they're on sale or if you want them. I feel like I got some really good products. You guys know I like the organic modern look, so black pieces and concrete, greenery, and then I love a lot of like cream colored stuff with texture, and I feel like they had so many options to choose from. I noticed when I was ordering, I got a lot of the same brand, and it was like this Blow Mist brand. I feel like they had a whole line and I could have bought everything in it, so if you like my style, definitely check out that brand. My washer's still going. I completely got sidetracked and forgot that I didn't even finish up in here. But while I'm decorating, I've really been wanting to add something like green up here, like greenery. So I think one of those vases with the greenery in it would look really good. I'll have to do this top shelf because this is too small, but I'm gonna mess around with this now. I think since it's already so dark in there, I'm not going to use that. I like this better for the living room. So I think I'm going to try this one, and I'll probably add a little gold in there because there's just a lot of like black, white, and gray. So I think like all of this right here will look really good in there just to kind of add some contrast and make it look more like springy. I think that looks so good together, and you guys can see I never cut my greenery just in case I want to use this in a different vase, say like this one. I would need it to be longer, so if I cut it, I'd be stuck working with that length, where if you just bend it, you can always just straighten it out, make it shorter, make it longer, and it just saves you having to buy this all the time. This greenery right here is actually really good. I'm trying to stick away from like the really dark greenery, especially for spring. I just feel like this is really pretty. It lightens things up, so super happy with that, but I'll definitely have that link down below. I had been wanting to add some greenery in here for a while, but I didn't want that like dark green greenery. Since this wall is already painted black, I felt like I needed something lighter. I love, love, love the cream vase on it. I love the texture. I love the color of it. I love how it and the greenery pops off of that black wall, and it always amazes me, even though I do this for a living, how just like a few new pieces can make this space just feel fresh again. And I feel like that's what springtime's all about, to get those shelves cleaned. I've already deep cleaned these for spring cleaning. Now I added a few new pieces, and that's all it took, and it just makes the space feel new again, and it makes me fall back in love with my home. Now I'm going to take that concrete vase and add it to my mantle. I had been wanting something concrete to go up here, and I could not find the right piece. I didn't know what I needed. So this ended up being perfect. I even loved the shape of it as well. But as you can see, it just kind of fell off. So I just grabbed some more greenery, stuck it in that one. Especially around springtime, I feel like it's okay to have more greenery or flowers in your house, because that's what's happening outdoors. So you can definitely bring it inside to your indoors. Do not forget to check out Wayfair's 72-hour March clear-out sale with items up to 60% off plus fast shipping. You can check out their website, or they have an app as well. Their link will be down below in my description box, and thanks again to Wayfair for sponsoring today's video. If you don't own like small cutting boards yet, highly suggest it. They're just so nice to pull out, especially if you're just like cutting an apple or a banana or something small, and then you can leave it on it and just take it with you and set it out wherever you need it. So these are really nice to have. I went ahead and took them out of here because I felt like the layering was too much, but I love, love, love getting this like lighter oak color right now, just because that's what I'm doing in the new house. But I think I'm gonna use these somewhere else. These are really good for layering as well. So this would look really good with like your soaps on it, candles, anything like that that you want to like protect a countertop or coffee table. These are going to protect it, and it's going to look really nice and just add a lot of interest and dimension to it as well.
One thing on my mind, baby, one day I'm hoping that you will be mine, turn my life around, wow. So
I wanted to show you how to use these in a few spaces. So like I said, you can actually use them as cutting boards. I also like to put them underneath like soaps and even candles, but I feel like this looks so good. It adds a lot of interest. It adds that natural look, some warmth. You can have a little candle next to it. I feel like it just works really well in spaces like this.
where do we go when everything feels like it just stays the same?
But now we are gonna finish cleaning up the rest of the house.
Where do we go from here when everything is said and done? This is what we do. We get down to the beat, y'all. We get down to the beat, y'all.
So normally George is really good. If I put a blanket out when we're gonna be gone for a long time, he'll just stay on the blanket. He's really good about that. Not today. I will say we've been leaving him every day. Like I've had our parents checking in on them, but we were gone like 14 hours yesterday at a comp. Today we were not gone near as long, but at our last house and last sectional, he loved laying up there. So you can tell that is not from Tiger, that's from George, but it's okay.
To the beat, y'all. Yeah, it's like I'm stuck in this mystic cloud, waiting for something I can't get out. And I don't even.
I will say this sectional I have to fluff more often than my previous one. I love both, but there's just something so cozy about this sectional. I think it helps that the seat cushions are like way deeper than the last, and like the tops, like the top cushions aren't like overly stuffed, so you can just like sink down in them. I don't know, it's like so easy to take a nap on, and I'm like not a nap person at all, but I've really enjoyed this new sectional. And as you can see, my rug is missing again. I had taken it out for Christmas because my sister's puppy was coming into town, and then we put it back out, and then he came back into town, so I took it away, and then he might be coming in for spring break, so I decided just to leave it out, and then I'll put it in before we list our house.
Feels like it just stays the same. Where do we go from here when every
Now we're gonna go back into my laundry room slash mudroom and try to tackle this space and get it done. I talk about this all the time. This is like my drop zone. This is the space that gets cluttered the most. You know, everybody has a spot in their house. Sometimes it's your island, sometimes it's your guest bedroom. I feel like since this is where we come in the house and we leave our house, I just feel like it is just always full of something, and it's just easy to put stuff down because of the bench. So I'm constantly just clearing out this space. I always love when like spring and summer hit right here in my mudroom because I get to clear off this bench. I feel like in the dead of winter we have so many different kinds of coats out here because different looks or like different degrees of how cold it is. Do we need a light jacket, a warm jacket? So I feel like this space is just like overwhelmed and cluttered. But as it starts to warm up, we like hang up the jackets in our closet. So it's so nice when it can just look nice and decorated, and we're almost there. I think there's one coat left from Chase. But before long that will be put away too.
Baby, strike up a pose. Ooh, all eyes on you. Make room on the dance floor now. What you gonna do? So get up on your feet and get on down. Real low, low. One foot to the left and jump to the right on your feet.
I'm starting to feel better. I feel like messes are getting picked up. So this whole area is clean. This area is clean and decorated. It looks so good. I love those just finishing details that needed it. Now it's just laundry, and that's just like a waiting game. This has about 30 minutes left, and then I'll start working my way through. This may not even get finished today, but I am gonna get as much done as possible. I'm actually like out of socks and we have one towel left. Like I said, it was a crazy dance comp weekend. So I'm gonna get through that as much as possible. Typically, I'm always happy with just one washer and dryer, but there's like a few times in the year I'm like, it'd be so nice to have 2 washers and 2 dryers. Are you guys with me?
Now what's the vibe? It's a party time. Wanna move our feet now. I wanna drink my wine. Feeling that vibe. We're so alive. Is it me and you now?
Being pretty much out of the house all weekend, I felt like I didn't get to wipe down my countertops at all, and that's something I like to do multiple times a day. So since I was working on the house and laundry, I thought I'm gonna go ahead and take the time. Plus, I love the way it makes the kitchen smell. It's just like nice and clean, and then if I put my hands on my countertops, they're not like dusty or crummy or anything like that. So I like to get those wiped down.
Eyes on you. Make room on the dance floor now. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? So get up on your feet, get up on your feet.
So I keep talking about the dance competition, and that's just because I was like in the moment. When I got back home, I started cleaning immediately. And like the first night we were there about 6 hours. The second day we were there about 14 hours. And then I want to say the last day it was around like 4 hours. So when I say I'm exhausted, like filming this video, I was so extremely tired. And I'm just now editing this, and I realized I grabbed the kitchen degreaser to clean all of my wood in my house. So I went and checked it. Everything's fine. That's what I love about those like non-toxic cleaners, is that you really can't mess too much up. But just in case you're watching this and you own those cleaners, don't use the orange one on the wood. It's actually the green bottle. I I've been asked a lot before, like, why do I clean so much, or how do I stay so motivated? And basically, I just learned that I'm a better, like, calmer person and a better mom and wife if my house is clean and tidy and not cluttered. So I've learned to, like, declutter often, and when I come home to a clean house, my mood's just calmer. Like, if I have to leave my house a mess or come home to my house a mess, it really does affect my mood. So I'm willing to do anything just to make sure I'm a better human being, and if that's just cleaning up my house, I'm definitely gonna do that. So try it sometime. Like, even before I leave my house to go on vacation, I literally like vacuum myself out of my house. My sister does it too, so I'm not too crazy. Let me know down below in the comment section if you like to leave your house like spotless when you go on a trip or even out of town, so when you come back home, it's like coming home to like a nice sparkly clean home.
Woman, mad woman. No, I don't really care. I don't really care, yeah. Just for your time and your business. If I'm a mad woman.
So my one big goal when I was filming this was to get as much laundry done as possible. So that's why you keep seeing these clips. I was just like overwhelmed with the amount of laundry I have. And typically I can do a load every single day, but since we were getting home late and leaving early, I just didn't even have time to get it done because I was just crashing as soon as we would get inside.
I'm more like this, a game for the reckless. It's so extreme and I don't really care. I don't really care, yeah. No, I don't really care. I don't really care, yeah. They calling me a mad woman, mad woman, mad woman, calling me.
I know it's loud because like the washer's going, the dryer's going, but here's an update. I think we're down to like 3 loads. I have this load, that load. This one I'll probably throw in another few items like blankets around the house that need to be washed, but since I had that at the competition, I want to get it clean, and I don't try to put it in with a lot of other stuff just because it is like a big blanket. So we are moving, not as quickly as I want to in laundry, but at least it's getting done. Now it is time to work on my office. It's another like catch-all space, just like my mudroom. Just because I work in here, I have a lot of products coming in and out of my house, and so it just gets thrown in there. Once again, I know I sound like a broken record, but we had been gone, so everything that was like being delivered to the house, I was just like chunking in my office. I didn't even have time to put it away. My parents and Chase's parents were checking on the boys, and so if we had anything delivered to our front porch, they were like throwing it inside the entryway or like here in my office, and so it felt good just to like get this room tidied up. It's a one space that I don't mind if I just like throw stuff in because I can shut the door, but I know if I'm going to be editing in that space, I try to always get it cleaned up before, just so once again I'm just like calmer when I'm in there working.
Well, I'm a mad woman, sorry I don't compromise. Mad woman, keep calling me a mad woman. For you tell me your business, if I'm a mad woman.
My guest bedroom typically stays really clean. I had a blanket in here that Savannah had thrown, so I just folded it, put it up in the closet, did a good vacuum, and this room was good to go. Other than like her dance stuff coming in and out, we're not in here a whole bunch.
Ticking. I don't know what I should do, and I wish you would be right here with me. My mind is filled with pictures of when we used to dance, but now I don't know where you are. I missed you so bad, won't you come back to me?
Actually, while I'm editing this clip, I just remembered that I get asked about this laundry basket all the time, and I've noticed that Wayfair has it. So definitely check them out, and hopefully it goes on clearance with like the clear out sale. If it does, I'm gonna link it down below in the description box, because I know I get so many comments about it. Like every time you guys see it, it's just so nice that it rolls, and it's also elevated up high. Like my back can hurt a lot, or my shoulders. So I just like having this. I can roll it around, I can dump it out, and like I said, it's not something that I have to like bend over and get all the clothes out of it from the very bottom. It's like up on risers, so I really love it. So definitely keep that in mind when you're shopping Wayfair.
It's my fault, I messed it up and I should have treated you much better, so much better. I miss you so bad, won't you come back to me?
I'm about to show you a clip. Savannah was watching her teammates perform, so it was like older girls. She wasn't in that part of the competition. We really wanted to stay, but I just had so much to get caught up on, but it was nice. They had the live going, so she turned that on in the living room and plugged in her galaxy lights, which I love, so it's just like a whole vibe in there. It's always so nice when she does that. And then I'm just in the background working, and then when one of our girls came up, I was able to watch it as well.
I'm out of time, but I'm still thinking of you. Tick tock, the clock keeps ticking. Don't know what I should do. I wish you would be right here with me. I'm thinking of you, thinking of you, I'm thinking of you, wondering if you're thinking about me too. Now it's too late, now it's too late. I'm out of time, but I'm still thinking of you.
I did not think I was going to be able to get all the loads done, but I was able to. I will say the last load was like my towels, and so I just left them in there and thought I will work on it the next morning, but everything got put in the washer and then in the dryer, so it just felt so good to get all of that done. I don't think I showed all of it in this video because I was completely exhausted and wiped by this point, but it did get done. I do want to thank Wayfair again for sponsoring today's video. Do not forget to click on that link down below in my description box. The sale is going on right now. It only lasts for 72 hours. You can get items up to 60% off plus fast shipping. So don't forget to shop that sale while it lasts, and I will definitely be shopping with you.
I'm waiting around for something real. I'm going crazy, like what's the deal? 'Cause I want you to show